Siegel. I'm the science coordinator over at the South Shore Estuary Reserve, and I teach at Dowling College.
High tide, low tide, same exact area.
All right, if you go, this is the way it works, okay? On Long Island, the way the tides work on Long Island, it's about 7 hours between high tide and low. Okay, 6 hours and 20 minutes.
It's deep, you'd want to use this because you'd want multiple samples, one at the top and one at the bottom. So let's just set this up. What happens, there are these little pins on either side. And this is not a new one, so it's been around for a while. You could use it. And it's also important that you close off the drain. This line should be, this one isn't, but this line should be measured off so you could say what depth it was if you were going to be doing this for different depths. And you lower this down, you move it around a little bit so that the water does get circulated through it, okay? And then
I have all this in my notes from the last class, right? Yeah.
So I run the water into here. Temperature is 20, and that's 20 degrees centigrade. Okay? You don't want to wait more than 10 minutes because, especially in hot weather like this, it's going to change. You got to collect a water sample and so on. All right? So then it says the manganese sulfate.
Sulfate solution,
Okay.
4167, and add 8 drops of alkaline potassium iodine.
Okay, so 8 drops of manganese sulfate, by the way, to use. And you want to do it like this, using your wrist and away from everybody. And you shake it up.
That's 3.
How long does it say to shake it? Does it tell you how long? No.
No.
So you're going to be doing several of these in one day. So you want to put a number on the bottom. Right. Basically what's happening is whatever amount of oxygen was in there, a similar amount of an iodine chemical is forming. See that just as it said, it settled down below the shoulders of the bottle. Now, in a basic solution. And what we want to do is we want to stop the reaction. And to do that, we add an acidic solution. Okay? It's not critical how much you're adding. Okay? Just try not to get the spoon into the liquid. And when you do that,
And then it says, or you could add 8 drops of sulfuric
yeah,
acid.
some of the kits come with a liquid sulfuric acid. And again, same thing, you want to shake it up away from anybody's face.
This is the other way of doing what?
This is the other way of measuring oxygen. One way is doing it by using the test kits where you have all the chemicals and you have to add the chemicals separately. And this way of doing it is different in that what you do is all the chemicals are in this vacuum vial. Okay? And you put it into this special container. At the bottom of the container there are little nicks in the bottom. There's a little like a cover slip from a microscope on the bottom. And you can see that the tip is very thin. And you look at it now, it's colorless or like a straw yellow kind of color. All right, that's because of the iodine factor. And you take it and you break the tip off. And when you break the tip off, it sucks in the material, the sample, and you shake it a few times. It is that the difference between 8, 10, 12 is not all that great. So what you gain in simplicity, you lose in accuracy.